Hey, good morning, guys. It's Mac here from Cryptstar. I hope you're all doing amazingly well today. Today I have a really cool tutorial. I wanted to go ahead and show you all how you can go ahead and raise your degen level but on the Tezos in the Tezos ecosystem, just by going ahead and using the Tezos command line to create bots to go ahead and get some of these NFT drops. Now, we did have the interview with Warner last week, and I actually agreed with him for like a long time now. There's a lot of negativity towards bots on the Tezos blockchain, but without bots, you are going to have bad actors. You'll always have bots. You'll always have bad actors. However, these bots are what adds competitiveness to IT and technology in general. I think this also is what basically evens out the prices between the dexes. It's what keeps the volume flowing constantly. Without bots, the volume on many of these blockchains would be like much lower than it is now, just because these bots are what kind of really brings the money in. So I think the key is to not diss bots. The key is to actually try and learn how to run a bot yourself and not be a hater. So with that spirit in mind, I want to share with you guys how I kind of run my bots. I don't actually run any automatic bots. I don't use any of the batching or anything like that. I do some batching, like, what do you call it? Just one command. I do things one at a time. I just press the buttons, but there is ways to go ahead and automate this process, and I'll show you how to get started with that. And then I'll also show you how to go ahead and kind of input the commands into the Tezos command line, so that way you can just kind of order your stuff straight from the command line, not even have to go to any websites. If the website's down, if they have poor infrastructure or something, or there's a lot of competition to go ahead and use the wallets, it's much easier to use command line. And you can do this on Ethereum as well. You can do this on Ethereum, you can do this on any EVM based products, you can do it on Tezos. It's quite easy. And yeah, so let me go ahead and share my screen here. How do we look? Today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to bot the new Tez Ape Gang NFT product. The Tez Ape Gang NFT product seems pretty cool. Some guys came over from Solana and some other big projects, it seems like, and they're trying to go ahead and start up some sort of DAO on Tezos. So I'm wishing them the best of luck. Hopefully they can get it started. And today I want to go ahead and show you guys how I would go ahead and kind of mint from command line with using their smart contract. So in order to see their smart contract, first I'm going to go ahead and log in here. Okay, let me go ahead and log in. And I'm using my test account because I just don't want to risk showing you guys something that I don't want to show you. I've done that before in a YouTube video and it costed me quite a bit of money. Well, and sometimes I do it on purpose just so that I see if, just for like giveaways and stuff, but it's kind of, yeah, YouTube best practice. Anyways, so before you go ahead and get started with this kind of looking at this contract, you actually want to go ahead and import your key from your Temple wallet. And I've shown that in other videos, but I'm just going to kind of give you an example right now. And this is why I'm using a testnet account in case I accidentally show you my private key. But what you want to do is you want to go to Temple, go to settings, and then go to reveal private key. Okay, then you put in your password and you copy the private key. And here, depending on if it's unencrypted or encrypted, most people are unencrypted, I think. You can just go ahead and go in your command line, type in Tezos client, import secret key, key name here, unencrypted, and then paste your private key. And then it'll show you, and then your private key will be imported, and you can use that on the Tezos command line. Okay. And if you don't have a good node to connect to, if you don't have a local node and you're just using the Tezos client, you can go ahead and use the Cryptstar node. We do have load balancing set up, so it's a very good node to go ahead and use for this degen live. Now, I don't guarantee any uptime or anything like that. This is a public service. I might be moving. My internet might be out. We might have a huge earthquake in Tokyo, and I'm dead. Fingers crossed. But yeah, if you guys want to use that public node, that's fine. I plan on setting up an actual one sometime, an actual public node sometime in the future as well. So, anyways, back into the tutorial. What you want to do is, what I usually do when I want to mint these, the easiest way is to just go ahead and press the mint button here. and when it mints, it's gonna pop up with the this extension or whatever. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the raw data. From here, you just copy that, paste it down here. So it's pretty simple actually. Their contract is rather simple, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you don't want to mint 10, you don't have to mint 10. I think I'm gonna mint maybe like, let's see, I'll mint 5, I guess. I'll mint 5 today. Yeah. Oh, PyTezos. I haven't used PyTezos, to be honest. I've used Lego a bit, but I've never used PyTezos. I use their Smart Pi on the website to mess around with the smart contracts and deploy a few on the testnet, but that's pretty much my main. I'm definitely a command line kind of guy for Tezos. I don't do much of the programming side of things. I plan to, but I'm too busy with other things right now. No, there would be no way to bypass the whitelisting process. Just a second. Let me show you how it's hard coded into the system. See if this works. You can. This is a point I want to touch on maybe a little bit later, but I can touch on it now since you're asking about it. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert on smart contracts, but I know how to like read the basic stuff, and I wish more people would talk about this, so that's why I'm doing it. So don't look at me like I'm a master of this or anything like that. I'm just kind of showing you what I know, and I don't know how to program either. I only know is programming. I know how to do command line stuff with Linux and Mac and PC a little bit, but I don't do much programming. Trying to see where did I see this last time? I think it was in the storage. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you can see here in the storage what the rules are. So right now it looks like this is the sale, right? So it looks like they have 4,000 minted. You can see kind of it has a live update of how many minted right here. You can see the max per wallet. You can see the max per block. This is all hard coded into the smart contract itself. So there's no way to get past the validation, and there's no way to change the start time as well. This is all built into the Big Map smart contract using I'm guessing they're using some sort of like time oracle or something like that. So yeah. Anyways, they have all this whitelist price 5 Tez, max per block 10 Tez. This is all hard coded into the smart contract. And they have the whitelist right here. So if you're not on the whitelist, you get the whitelist price. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's how you do it. Like I said, I've never done the automated botting process myself. I've just created it, but honestly, there's a really simple way to do it. You just create a bash script and then have it sleep and rerun the command every 10 seconds. And just keep buying until the sale runs out. But anyways, we're going to go back to the Tezos client. I'm just showing you guys the simplest way to do this. If you all are programmers and you're actually creating like, bots with Python and things like that, this is probably way lower than your level. So, okay, so basically we just looked at the Tez Apes contract, correct? Yep, so we now have the Tez Apes contract address, which is right here. Just going to go ahead and copy that right here. Okay, because there's not a huge amount of like people minting right now, you don't have to put like a huge fee for this. And actually, I'm not even gonna put a fee. But during the large contracts, this is my example that I had from Ziggurats. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is my example. Basically, you want to do the burn cap for, it was giving an error if you didn't do a burn cap for that. So you had to add that to the command as well. And then they were having a issue. If you put the fee in, you have a higher chance of getting included in the block. So it's better to raise the fee for the really aggressive mints. And the gas limit. It's much more important on Ethereum because in Tezos, your transactions just get dropped on the next block. So you don't actually get carried over to the next block. On Ethereum, you can get carried over if you set a high gas limit. So yeah, Gas limit, it does matter, but it's not super important for Tezos. Um, and if any of these things, any of the stuff I'm getting is wrong, please let me know. This is just my basic knowledge as a like infrastructure engineer. So, yep. Burn cap 4, like I said, you have to do that. And then 45 is because you're doing 3 mints and it was 15 each. And then the argument here is 3. So for this one, each smart contract has a little bit different, like, what do you call it, syntax you have to use. But I think for this one, it's using the same kind of syntax as it did for Ziggurats. So I should be able to just copy and paste this here. And then argument is going to be 1. I'm going to do 1 right now, and then I'll try and make a bot after this. Honestly, I never made a bot. I think it should be pretty easy. You just have to do a bash script. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and take off the fee because we don't need a fee on this one. Gas limit 2,500. I don't think we need that on this one. For this one, we don't need it because it's not that bad. I don't think we need that. Let me see. I'm gonna run it without that. So this little backslash is basically adding the extra command. We probably won't need it. So let's go ahead and just give this a try. I'm gonna not transfer 45 though. I'm gonna transfer, I think it's 6.9, right? So 6.9, and to do one argument 1. Let's see if that works. So I went ahead and imported my key, right? And I'm just gonna do that and see if it works. Okay, so it looks like we do have to use a burn cap. Oh, you guys can't see, sorry. Whoop. So it looks like we did have to do a burn cap. And it's different than the burn cap I got last time, so I don't know what's up with the burn cap. If somebody's more technical than me in the audience, please let me know what that means. But you need to change the burn cap to this one. Then we'll try this again. Okay, we had a success on the first time. We are now minting. Minting. Okay. So now you can see it's in my wallet here. So I should be able to log into like object.com and log out and sync. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and check my newly. Didn't show me my other one? Oh, it did. Okay. Cool. And anybody who says that Ethereum is better than this, I disagree completely. This is so much. Object.com is like way better than. Looks like they're not showing up in object.com yet. Maybe they're just not listed yet, or they won't get listed till the reveal. I don't see them on here. Maybe they're not on object.com yet. Well, anyways, it should be in my wallet. Should show in the transaction here. Tezape. Oh yeah, it looks like I got the Tezape. Oh cool, I got the little, even has like the IPFS like secret bushes link here. That's cool. Anyways, so now we have 1 in our wallet. Okay. Now let's go ahead and work on making this an automated process. So whenever I do something, my first thing I go to is Google, and I look how to make a batch file. Ooh, okay. God, I'm totally winging this right now. Okay, so I'm just going to do my anno, we'll call it mintape dot sh. Okay. Mintape.sh. Bin bash. And then all right, and now basically, let me see. Should be able to just copy and paste this in here. And then we'll just do this one, see if it works. Like I said, I'm totally winging this right now. Oops. Mintape.sh. Boom. So as you can see, I just basically created the bash script to go ahead and mint an ape. This is very simple, right? Now when you want to create a bash script, if you want to create a bash script to like basically mint a bunch of stuff at once, all you have to do is like, well, there's ways to do it, but an easier way that I probably should have done, because my pinky was really hurting pressing up and enter a bunch of times that one night, but with the, what's it called? But I wanted to kind of see the errors and stuff like that that happened. Okay, looks like it worked here. So you can create a bash script to go ahead and connect to all the batch scripts of all of your different wallets. So basically you do a wallet, you import a bunch of wallets. If there's a wallet limit on the smart contract, you create a bunch of wallets, and then from those wallets you can basically mint like what, 3 per wallet, right? So this is here for Tez apes is max 10 per wallet in the smart contract, right? Right. This one. This is smart 10 per the smart contract. 10 per person, so you'd have to create multiple wallets to get around this barrier, which people did, and then they consolidated their wallets into one main wallet. Okay. So yeah, an easy way to do it would be to like go to your like main file and then nano mass mint ape.sh and then let me see. Then basically just copy this thing and bin bash. And I'm sure there's a much better way to do this bot process, but this is just one way to bot if you don't know how to program. Anyways, sorry. That's right. No, you can just go like this. Tezos / mint ape sh. Okay. So then you go, what was it, chmod x, right? Chmod plus mint ape. And then you should be able to just go like this. Oh, interesting. Oh, it looks like I have to make this. Okay. I have to actually make this in the folder. It basically, whatever you run the main bash script from, it'll kind of go back to that folder to look for the Tezos client, which means I have to move the bash script into the folder. Okay, so cd Tezos, and then I should be able to do the mass mint tape. Okay, so there you go. So you can just create a bash script for each one of your what do you call it? Each one of your wallets. If there's a wallet issue, and then you can just create a bash script to go ahead and activate all those bash scripts at once, and basically inject everything into the node. Put a sleep timer on it, and then just repeat it. Or rather than pressing up and enter for every single command, which is what I did during the last minute. Don't ask me why I didn't do this. But yeah, I think I just like the kind of the sort of battle mentality. I was like playing, was it Rocky? Boom, 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 boom. But anyways, yeah, I think everyone's gone now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do here. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I said, I basically pressed the mass mint ape.sh. And now this is going to run all of my minting process here. So I'm gonna mint some more apes here. Woohoo! All right, sweet. So there you go. And does anybody else have any questions? Oh, nobody else is here. Nope, nothing else. Well, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to cover today during this tutorial. Yeah, like I said, just change the endpoint, import your key, and do this, and then create the the bash.sh files, turn it into an executable. You can put a sleep timer on it. So basically, use the sleep command, right? Dun 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 dun. Okay, so basically you can use sleep to go ahead and run the bash script over and over again. Okay, so monitor progress, so copy command, use the sleep command. So you can use loops basically. Anyways, I'm not going to get into this. Now you know how to go ahead and look up the information yourself. You can create the sleep command and then do a loop. So repeat echo. Oh, here we go. So basically, you can copy this repeat command. Let's see. Okay, so basically you can repeat it 100 times and then stop. In this case, we can go ahead and do forever. Forever. Let's go ahead and nano. So there are many ways to skin a cat. You can also, like the other guy said in the Telegram. Oh, sorry, let me check. Telegram. Where are we? Let me check. Oh, you did it personally. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, okay. You're talking about the Tizotopia thing. Okay, that's why I was confused. Oh, okay. I didn't know that there was a pre-validate. Passing the pre-validation. Ah. Let me think. I mean, I guess you could do that. Honestly, it would be, rather than trying to figure out a past pre-validation, I just open up a separate account because it's much easier. But yeah, I mean, you could probably. Yeah, I was only able to get up to max 15 entries per block. Anyways, okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna try this last. Sorry, dude. Let me see. Let's try this. Let's try and just go crazy with this bad boy. Oh, I have to make it. I have to make it. And let's try this. No, command not found. What? So I think this is not meant for bash scripts. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Okay. So an easier way to do this would be like to edit everything, all your bash scripts in like your home desktop, and then go ahead and kind of push it to your Linux box, and then yeah, from there you can man, I really need to put this over here. Okay, let's see. No, that didn't work. Here we go. This is probably what we want. This looks like something we want right here. Do done command. There we go. Well, anyways, you guys know how to research it. I will let that go for now. I'll do some more research and try and figure it out myself. Anyways, you know the basics of writing a bot now. You can basically do that mass min.sh and just keep running it over and over again. And eventually, you can, that way you don't have to do each and every single wallet one by one. So it'll save you a lot of time. If you're trying to do 50 wallets, then you can just press the mass min.sh. It activates all the wallets at once, and just press up, enter, and it'll do that for you over and over again. Anyways, I will catch you all later in the next episode of Ask a Baker. And any questions from the audience? Seems like there's still some people watching here. And thank you all for joining. I appreciate the support. Oh wait, I should probably, let me see if I can mint some more of these bad boys. Ugh. I need these things open anyway. Looks like the mass, oh man. Okay, now I really want to figure this out. No questions? Mint them all. Alright. I just want a basic one for it to repeat the same command over and over again. Come on! Should be simple, right? Alright guys, well I think that's it. I don't see any questions. So, I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.